Today we're about to replace spark plugs on a E90 328i 2007. It's the N52 engine. You're going to need 6 spark plugs, and the part number for those are 12 12 2 158 253, and that'll be in the description. First, you need to take off the cabin air filter assembly, which is held in by these 6 8mm bolts. Just take those out. The location of the bolts are one right here, one there, there, and there. This is the last one. Six 8mm bolts that are holding on the cabin air filter. Then you just lift it out, put it in a safe place, like on top of this TV. Next, you're going to remove these weather guards for different electronic components, which is very easy. It's just, and it comes right out. Next, you got to remove this sensor.
Just unlock it.
Just turn it counterclockwise. Just pull it out. Next, you'll need to remove these 2 8mm bolts. One is on this side and one is down there. It's a good thing I put most of these pretty loose. Next, you gotta take care of this wiring loom. There's 4 tabs on the front here. Pull this off. And then you just feed the wires out of it. There's 3 wires in this loom. 2 on the top and 1 on the bottom. The one on the bottom takes a little bit more finagling to get it out. I'm sure you guys can do it.
Yeah.
You need a flathead screwdriver because there is 3 tabs holding in the bottom wire. Once you've freed the 3 wires, this comes off very easily. There's 3 screws that are Allen fitting. It's a number 5. One's right here. The other's right next to it. And there's one all the way in the back.
Yeah, man, take it out the cover.
And you just gotta lift the cover straight up, pull it from the front. And you can see your valve cover, all the coil packs with the spark plugs in them. So each of these coil packs has a little clip that you just lift up on. It's a tab, and you pull it and it pushes out the pinned connector. Then the coil becomes free and you just pull it out. Down there you can see your spark plug.
And you just repeat. Okay.
These are really stuck in there. 100,000 miles.
Okay.
After you remove the coils, you would definitely want to put them in the same order that you've taken them out, so you can put them back in the same order. It's advantageous for the engine that you do that. And these with the spark plugs, we did loosen them already, but when you are trying to break them free, you want to give it a slow, easy pressure, not a at-once pressure. That's how you strain the block, or the head of the engine, sorry. Just repeat the process for all 6 cylinders. After it gets completely loose, you're going to want to unscrew it by hand, and you give it a little bit of a wiggle. It should be able to just come straight out. And as you can see, these ones are burnt. Once you've taken out all your old spark plugs, you get your new spark plugs, and you put them back in. So after you get all the spark plugs in and get them about hand tightened, you want to tighten them down with the torque wrench to 30 Newton meters or calibrate it to 22.1 foot-pounds squared. And once you hear that click, you know it's right there. Now that the spark plugs are installed, you're going to just take the reverse order of the coils and just prop them in there. So you hear that little pop, that's how you know they're seated. Some may not make a little pop, but you'll feel it. So to install this coil packs connector, you slide it just a little bit in until the latch starts to close on it, and then you lower the latch to pin the connection. That's how you know it's locked into position. So you're going to lift up the wiring harnesses and slide back the engine cover back into its spot. Grab the 3 Allen key screws, hand tighten them in there.
Hand tight.
With these ones, you want to just get them a little bit tight in there, and then fully tighten them in the star pattern. It's not going anywhere.